I'm asked quite often as a weight loss coach, what is my key piece of advice for a woman starting out on a journey? And one of the key pieces of advice that I have is to not start a diet. Now, I know that sounds very counterintuitive. Let me explain. When women come to me and join my groups and my programs, I know that for a lot of women, the overwhelm is enormous, that they are very much in a negative place where they may have 30 or 40 pounds to lose. Self worth is often quite compromised. And so, there's a whole bunch of negative feelings and emotions that are circulating within somebody that's about to embark on a journey, which is quite frankly quite frightening for a lot of people. We know that you've got to quit certain foods, you've got to change, your lifestyle somewhat. There's a whole bunch of things that can easily lead to overwhelm before starting a journey. And here's the reason why I say don't start a diet. The most important aspect of mastering weight loss and health and wellness long term is to understand the mind first. The mindset has to come first. We have these two aspects of mind within ourselves. We have this inner critic, and this inner critic I know you will relate to. The inner critic is this aspect of mind that is just full of sabotage. She's negative. She causes you to eat things that you otherwise know you shouldn't. She causes emotional binge eating. She causes over drinking and a lot of unconscious behavior. And not only that, she is the aspect of you that generally always overrides willpower. And willpower doesn't work long term. Willpower is something that you can kind of instill for short little moments, but eventually the inner critic is what overrides willpower. So willpower in itself on a diet will never ever work. The other aspect of our mind is this beautiful angelic inner coach. And the inner coach is this aspect of ourselves that is the soft little voice that when we're in our deepest, darkest, loneliest and saddest moments, sometimes we can hear a little voice deep down the back of us that picks us up, that nurtures us, that will say you're going to be okay, or you're going to get through this. So my role really as a coach is to help bring awareness to these two aspects of mind and to help you develop this inner coach and heal the inner critic, because there's a healing that needs to take place so that we can create a more balanced perspective. Hey, we're always going to have positive and negative sides to our nature. It's not a journey we ever completely overcome, but it's one that we can really become consciously aware of and empowered by and in control of, so that we are able to make the best decisions for ourselves. So the reason I say my best bit of weight loss advice is don't start the diet is this. The first diet you need to do is not about food. The first diet is the mindset stuff. The first diet is about getting yourself into total alignment, into awareness, so that you have the tools and the techniques that you know are going to create the long-term changes that you need. TKS is a lifestyle. It is not a diet. And that term in itself infuriates me, because every diet plan on the planet keeps saying it's a lifestyle, it's a lifestyle. Well, I can tell you TKS is a lifestyle because it doesn't focus just on the physical body. What it's focused on is your relationship with yourself, how much you love yourself, your self-worth, your value, healing aspects of your life that could be the reasons that you keep defaulting back into old bad habits and patterns. So my number one bit of advice is work on your mind first and the rest will follow. And I am a huge believer that what we do with food, how we do food is how we do life. And we are an outer expression of how we're treating ourselves and how we are living our life, and it does show. So as you change the inner world, the outer world will start materializing the way that you want it. The switch in the brain is really about getting into full total alignment and then something like a light bulb goes off, and then implementing an actual physical diet's the easy part. So don't slog your way through willpower by trying to start yet another diet. Get wise first. Get awakened, get aware, and learn to just get in control of all of that stuff. And then the diet, there'll be no need to sabotage. You won't sabotage another program if you do that work first.